Ho! Merry Christmas, viewers! I'm HC Santa, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely 2nd End Layer. Let's continue through Via Celestio to reach the Celestial Realm. Last time someone was asking me, HC Santa, why do you have Awakening equipped on Magnolia when she's not at level 10? And yeah, there's no reason to do that. So yeah, why don't we give her Waste Knot instead for now until she reaches level 10 or gets really close to it. And that'll be good. Okay, so give her that along with Pierce Magic Defense. Now, I know what you're thinking, viewers. H.C. Bailey, why do you have Pierce Magic Defense on Magnolia when she has access to Chain Spell just like you does? And the reason for that is that Chain Spell is not compatible with Catmancy. So, like, Stardust, that would not work. You wouldn't get to cast it twice for one catnip. Or, well, it's two catnip, but you know what I mean. Or wait, no, it is one catnip, isn't it? So, yeah. So we just use Pierce Magic Defense for her because, yeah, it's incompatible. And also, I think I noticed last time I got another, giant axe that must have dropped from an enemy or something. I'm guessing maybe it dropped from Gargantua, who I stole the Giant's Gloves from earlier. But, okay, so we got all that. Let's keep looking around for a little more treasure to deliver to the children, of course. And we've got another new enemy here. Let's see, Kalino. Just like all of their cousins earlier in the game, they are immune to earth, weak to wind, and they are aerial type enemies. And I would like to steal an item from them. So how about we do this? Let's get a BP over to Tiz to steal an item, but allow him to participate in another battle later to keep his BP out of the negative. But I will have you do the examining, even though Tiz could, because you only needs 2 BP to kill these guys. With Tornado, Needle. Needle is going to be really good on this floor. And it'll give me a chance to demonstrate the power of Chain Spell. Okay, so for Tiz, let's go with Thief's Knife. Steal just once. If I get it, great. If not, I can do it later. Yeah, there we go. Hermes shoes. Twice as good as Hermes sandals. Ow! Well, at least you got your turn eventually. But, yeah, these guys got a lot of HP. Look at that damage! Oh, Chain Spell is amazing! Especially against enemies that don't have extraordinarily high magic defense. Ooh, and a Brave Attack. Nice. Okay, so for this one, yeah, I think I want Idea to take these guys out. We'll just do the same thing as before. Harpoon! Then, let's see, 2 sprays on the Adamantite Shell. You don't want to overwater it. But I do want to equip the new Amanomura Kumo Katana because it's strong against both of their creature types. And that'll help out with Achilles' heel. Let's see, and then to kill the other guy, yeah, he's got over 10,000 HP. So let's go with Death Spiral to finish him off. Then with Magnolia, I want her to use White Wind to heal up the party. So let's give her a couple Falcon Knives to ensure she will act before Idea there. And, yeah, White Wind is not magic-based. It's just your current HP, heal everyone else for that amount. That's it. But Tiz, yeah, why don't we have you default there? That ought to be good. If I had a way of transferring BP for Tiz, I would use it. But I don't. So he'll just have an excess BP that never gets used. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Alright, so for this one, I think I want Magnolia to take them out. By herself, that is. She could do that with 3 Stardusts. I could give a BP over to someone else. But, like, even if I gave it to Tiz, though, he's going to need 4 BP to win any battle. And I don't want to start another consecutive battle with -2 BP. So, how about we drain a little MP? Not to mention I need to get my magic attack rods re-equipped anyway. Okay, so steal from Gargantua, because I think what Valpurgis, yeah, they have very high magic defense. Although, I don't know, would Pierce magic defense work with the Lilith Rod? I think it would, actually. But I'm not gonna do that anyway. Just go, yeah, triple Stardust. That'll be good enough for my needs. And really, you don't need to fight more than 4 consecutive battles anyway. You'll hit 999 JP every time. I mean, I'll do it if I'm given the opportunity. But I'm not gonna, like, overextend myself. Oh yeah, there's another battle where Lightning Needle could be useful, or would be useful. Just Lightning Needle, boom, they're all dead. But Tiz is not so fortunate. So how about we go with a Pantheon's Wrath and mimic that a bunch of times? He should barely be able to deal enough damage to kill all of them. Well, not barely, but I mean, he'll be able to deal enough. Okay, yeah, let's not push my luck there. We've got max JP from the battle anyway. I really wish we could get more than 999 per battle, but sadly we cannot. Let's see. Okay, so we're done with stealing with Tiz. So let's give Falcon Knives. Well, I'm almost done with stealing, but I don't need the Thief's Gloves anymore. I'm going to steal later. Let's put it that way. Okay, so for now, let's leave him like that. I think we're good to go. So let's get a little more treasure put in the stockings for this season. Hey, an Arctic Wind that I'll actually use eventually. Let's see, the path to the right is a dead end, but I want to go there anyway. Just to fill up the map there. That ought to be good. Okay, and from there, let's see, go down here and pick up another treasure. Crystal Helm, probably the strongest physical defense helm in the game. Not that I'll ever use it, but it's available. Okay, so let's go to the left first. And that'll take us to this little isolated area right over here to pick up the, well, not the strongest bow in the game, but, well, the ultimate bow. Not the more ultimate than ultimate bow. But, let's see. Yeah, there's nothing remarkable about that one. Alright, and then, let's see. 2 more treasures left for this floor. So, let's see. One of them is a little tricky to find. Go up here, and then to the right to find a hidden treasure. The Vajra Staff. Let's see. I think there is something remarkable about that one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is the one I was thinking of. So yeah, boost lightning elemental damage, which would really only be useful with battle items. So why don't we give that one to Tiz there? That could help him out a little bit. Oh, I was thinking about giving him triple wield to equip it, but no, I got the Lambent hat on there. And I'm not going to equip quad wield just for one weapon there. So, no, we'll just leave it like that. And let's see, last one in the upper left corner here. We get another Soul of Thamasa. So yeah, that's why I didn't bother stealing another one, because got another one right there. Same thing with like the Hermes shoes there that we picked up earlier. But okay, so yeah, let's give the Soul of Thamasa to Magnolia. How are your weapons looking? Yeah, let's get you back on the Wonder Rods there. Make sure no one has anything too extraordinarily useless equipped, and then we'll continue onward. Alright, and after that battle, we we remastered Catmancer and Ranger for Idia and Tiz, respectively. So, yeah, I want to change my setup now that we're almost going to go to the next area. Well, we will be able to make it there. Let's see. Okay, so for you, I think I'd just leave him alone at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go with Awakening there. How far are you from there? Okay, yeah, like 3 more battles would be good enough to finish that off. So, yeah, we'll leave you alone there. Now that Idia has mastered her boss job class, let's switch her to her random battle setup with Ninja. Let's see, for that one, let's go with Catmancy secondary. You'll see how I'm going to get around not needing shamanism anymore in a moment. And, okay, so we still want quad wield. So the way I'm going to deal with that problem is equipping Pierce Default there. And that way, if I'm fighting, say, an Adamantite Shell, we can just use Sonic Boom to ignore physical defense there. But I still want Awakening equipped on her just to remaster the job class, get a little more stats there. How's Magnolia doing there? Okay, yeah, she's got quite a ways to go still. Okay, so let's see. With her abilities, yeah, those will be good there. Now that we're done with Ranger, and pretty much done with stealing, at least for a while, I want to make Tiz into a thief, of course. Mostly, though, to learn the new ultimate ability, the more ultimate than ultimate ability, Prince of Thieves, which the description is kind of misleading there. It doesn't steal, like, ultra-rare items. It's basically the same thing as stealing an item, except it draws from a completely different set of 2 items per enemy. So, like, if you use Steal, Mug, Shakedown, Stab and Grab, I think that's all of them. Those use the regular stealing table that we've been using all along. But Prince of Thieves is different with that, and you can get some unique items that way too. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I would like to learn that. Hopefully before we get to the end of the area. Okay, and as for his items, or his abilities, I think I'm going to leave him alone there. I mostly want him to keep using battle items, since most enemies have well over 10,000 HP in this area. There's not a whole lot of opportunities for me to use a Godspeed Strike there. But let's see, as far as my setup goes, you is looking good there. Yeah, I just used this for Gargantua there. But yeah, we can go back to the axes now. And then for Magnolia, yeah, she's got the gold hairpin and Soul of Thamasa. You good there? Let's get a couple falcon knives on Tiz, so he might be able to kill some enemies with Godspeed Strike. Not often, though. There's very few encounters where I would actually do that. But otherwise, okay, we're good to go there. Let's see, I think I need a little more HP for Magnolia there. I think I'll leave the MP alone. Let me see how we're doing on killing Kalinos to fill up that bestiary entry. Okay, so we need quite a few more kills here. So I think I actually want to spend one more battle on this floor to fill them up. They can be encountered later, but there's only like one of them at a time. And I don't want to have to come all the way back here to finish that up. So why don't we just do that now, and then we'll be good. Although, yeah, well, how about we turn up the encounter rate a little bit here. Okay, I think I got everything I need there. So, yeah, let's just, get back to normal there. Oh, no, I would like to check the bestiary to make sure that I got everything going. Okay, good. Yeah, so we got all that ready. Yeah, almost done filling up the bestiary. But, yeah, there's another aquatic enemy we can't get for a while. And a bunch of dragons. Spoiler alert, we're going to be fighting a lot of dragons soon enough. But for now, okay, so we got all that. Oh yeah, I equipped the Kaiser Knuckles on Idea to deal with some of those Spartans there to exploit their creature type with electrolysis, actually. So if I used 4 electrolysis with the Kaiser Knuckles, that would probably be enough to kill all of them. But not always. But it worked today. But okay, so we got all that. Let's see what else we got going on in Phase 4. Wow, what's this? Looks like some kind of a garage?
This memory seems different from the others.
Kind of looks like a warehouse garage door in the background or something.
And with good reason. It wasn't all love and romance after all.
What do you mean?
Vega and I may have grown closer, but we were still colleagues, working in the same lab on the same research team.
Oh, okay.
That sounds complicated.
What kind of research were you doing anyway? Don't answer that, viewers.
You'll recall that my being sent there was a demotion. We were given neither the funds nor tools to carry out meaningful work.
Well, you can pay the bills at least.
But dreams are the ultimate motivator. And so Vega and I poured ourselves into our research.
Oh, yeah, what's with the smile there, dude? Dude!
She believed in my hypothesis and did whatever she could to contribute to my vision.
What kind of never mind.
She snuck into the archives to retrieve data I could not, and contributed creative ideas and solutions whenever I hit a dead end.
Oh, well, I guess she's gonna get a lump of coal in her stockings this year. Or maybe something else.
In the end, my experiments succeeded, and my hypothesis became an accepted theory. That was when I first felt it.
What kind of...
No, I knew that I could overcome any difficulty if only she were by my side. That I wanted to share a life together.
Weren't you already doing that?
If attraction is gazing into one another's eyes, then true love is setting those eyes on the same shared goal. Or so my theory goes.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have believed that if I didn't experience it for myself personally. Dude?
Right. Same goal. Got that, you?
What do you mean? We're trying to save the world here?
You understand, don't you? What are you looking at me for? Do you understand what he means, Magnolia?
Yes, sir. I do. All too well.
Poor you.
Oh, this is giving me a headache.
That's just puberty, you. But, alright, so, I did turn, okay, yeah, I turned down the encounter rate. Okay, so, more treasure around here. Let's see, we gotta go down first to a little area, kinda hard to see. Pick up a hidden treasure. A Pantheon's Wrath that I will use, actually. But nothing else down here, so let's go the only way we can. Okay, then from here... Let's see, I think we gotta go to the... Or wait. Well, first we got new enemies to... Well, not new enemies, but... New enemy formations to deal with here. Adamantite shells. Let's see, I could use you to kill these guys. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, why don't we do that? But, to do that, let's give him Rods of Ice. And I hope these guys default, or at least one of them, so that way I can demonstrate how we can deal with these guys without Pierce Default or battle items. So let's see, go Frost Needle, and I think that should be enough. Of course, if they don't default, it'll definitely be enough. Well, spoiler alert, if... Yeah, they did default. I still would have been able to kill them thanks to Chain Spell. So that's another way you could deal with that problem. But alright, so we got... Let's see, with these guys, I probably want Magnolia to take them out. Let's see, I think she could kill the Bahamut Monk with 3. Let's see, yeah, with 3 Stardusts there. So let's see, with Edea... let's see. I wanted her to... Oh, yeah. Right. I want to equip Falcon Knives. So that way I can make sure she'll act... Well, actually, she's already a ninja. She doesn't really need that. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to make sure she can get a Vigor Tonic on you there. And then I think I might do the same thing with Magnolia. Although she would be at -2 BP if I didn't use it. So, yeah, why don't we just have her go with Stardusts to kill those guys. Tiz cannot really do a whole lot here. So, we'll just leave that alone. Oh, do I have the... Okay, the correct rods. Good. Making sure with that. Okay, get a little more there so we can get a little more action for you. Nicely done. Maybe I could have him give some BP back to Magnolia there eventually, or not. Okay, so with this one, let's see, let's go with Tornado Needle on the Valpurgis. That should be more than enough to kill them. And then let's have, how's her speed looking? Okay, how about... Let's have Edea. No, actually, I don't think it would matter. No, it wouldn't. Okay. I was thinking about the order, whether Edea should act before Tiz and maybe remove one Falcon Knife, but no, I don't really need to do that at all. Let's just go give a BP over, or not to you. Give it over to Magnolia, since we got that Brave attack. And then... I was going to have Tiz only use 2 Phoenix Downs, but let's use 4, since if one of them succeeds, it'll cancel all the rest, and he shouldn't need more than 2 to kill the Dark Warden there, because they're undead. Okay, that ought to be good. Okay, there you go. Cancel the rest. He's still got plenty of BP left over. I'm kind of surprised he didn't deal more damage to those guys, but I guess that's because he doesn't have Pierce Magic defense. But still, I mean, as you can see, Chain Spell is more than good enough to deal with all of that. Oh, maybe I should have given the BP to Tiz. Or, to you there. But that's okay, we'll be fine. Okay, so this time around, let's have Edea take these guys out. Normally I would have Tiz do the job. But I want to demonstrate using Sonic Boom on these guys. Tiz would be better for this, though. No, I want to demonstrate stuff. And I'll hit 999 JP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I do need a good katana equipped to... wait, no, I don't need that because, yeah, I'm not exploiting creature type anymore. I don't have Achilles heel. So, yeah, we might as well just go with axes there. We can pierce default, but we need to pierce defense, so that's what we got Sonic Boom to do. So we'll give that over to there, and that ought to be good. She should be able to kill each of them in 2 hits. Yeah, more than enough damage to get the job done. I love that animation whenever you pierce default. It's so satisfying. Kind of reminds me of when you guard or defend in Legend of Dragoon, and you get hit with the status ailment, but it makes you immune to it, so you see that animation that it actually worked. What a concept. So I like that, though. It's very satisfying. Same thing for... what was it? Like if you have a steel weapon chain in World of Warcraft and they fail to disarm your weapon, and there's a little sound effect, not from the steel weapon chain though, but from the attack that would have done that otherwise. Okay, so... Wait, what do we got? Okay, Tornado Needle on Valpurgis. I'm thinking if I want to do anything else, though. I could use Shining Ring to kill the Dark Warden, but I don't think that would work. So how about we just have him go with a couple Phoenix Downs? Or maybe I could have Magnolia get some... what is that? Get some BP over to you there, but no, we'll just go with that on the Dark Warden there. 2 should be more than enough. Ow! Yeah, you is a little slow in more ways than one. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe I should have had someone else do that. But that's okay, we got unlucky. It's a 70% chance of it working. Maybe I should have had Tiz, like, mimic that or something. Whatever, we got 999 JP. That's more than good enough. And let's see, I think that's almost all of the enemy formations we could have around here. So, yeah, that ought to be enough. Okay, so... Let's see. Okay, yeah, I just want to fill out the map there. Teleport to the next part. Okay, and then go to the right. Yeah, there we go. To find another treasure. Tengu Sneeze, that I also use a lot of around here. Looks like we got something going on at Fort Daloon. Oh, wow. 2 battle items that I'll actually use here, too. Wow, we're just getting chock full of those things, aren't we? Well, alright. But yeah, let's get that out of the way so I can actually see where I'm going around here. Okay, so from here, let's see. Let's fill up the map here. Okay, get that, and then take the next teleporter. Alright, and after that battle, we remastered Wizard for you, and I don't think I have anything else that I would want to work on for him. I'm never going to use him as a yokai. He doesn't need Diabolism magic there. So I think I'll just leave him alone on that. So we got Spellcraft level 5, which is Nova. That makes your spells hit all enemies and allies. So, yeah, I don't know of a situation where I would ever want to do that. I mean, I guess the idea is to, like, equip something that absorbs some sort of elemental damage, so that way you could heal up your party and damage the enemies at the same time, but that's too complicated when battles are ending in 1 or 2 rounds. So, yeah, I never use it. Although those Valpurgis can use Shadow Nova, the Shadow spell, or spirit magic, that is, with Nova, though it doesn't deal a ton of damage, so, yeah, kind of pointless there. From a otherwise obscenely good job class. But okay, so since that is mastered now, how about we get back in the red, and let's see, Chain Spell and Magic Attack up. Yeah, that ought to be good. We don't need that anymore. How are you doing, Magnolia? Getting there, but we've still got a ways to go on that one. Yeah, not too bad on getting Thief going there. But, okay, so we got all that. Let's move on down to this little isolated area. And pick up Yatakoratsu, which is the strongest knife that I think we have at this point, as far as, like, physical attack power. Yeah, it's a little stronger, but I generally like the Falcon knives better anyway. But this one does have, I think, the highest evasion stat of any weapon in the game. So I could use that in some situations where I don't care what weapons I have equipped. Probably on you, or on Tiz there. Getting my protagonist mixed up. Again. Okay, so let's fill out the map here. Okay, let's make sure. Okay. Okay, then we go back and continue onward. Still got a few more treasures on this floor. Alright, so pretty straightforward from here. There are 3 treasures left, aren't there? Kinda... Oh, wait, no, let's go up here. yeah, up here first. And pick up a Brave Suit, one of my favorite pieces of armor in the game. Just like the first game, it starts you in a random battle with an extra BP. So that's pretty nice. And it only applies to the first battle, but you always carry it over to each subsequent battle anyway. You just don't get another BP from each subsequent battle. No, you keep whatever you got. But yeah, it's still really, really good there. But I wouldn't use it right now because I'm not really using Godspeed Strike that much. So we'll just leave that alone, but it is a very nice piece of armor. I really wish we had that earlier in the game when I was using a lot more BP costing abilities. That would have been very nice to do. Yeah, like one of my favorite combinations would have been like to use Wanton Destruction in 3 tramples instead of just 4 tramples if I'm trying to like avoid a single targeting counterattack or not. Oh, I missed the chest back there. Okay, yeah, we can get that. I thought there was one more. Let's see. With this one... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we need to go over there to pick that up. Whoops. I thought it was over here, though. Alright, well, it's kind of hard to see where I am, but there's a treasure over here. Yeah, I was just looking a little too far ahead in my list there for all that. Okay. Oh, that's why I was confused. Because it looked like I already filled up the entire map, which I have. But, yeah, there's one part that we haven't been to yet. I didn't realize that. Whoops. But if we go up here, we get a treasure. The Ogre's Club, which is, I think, a lot stronger than it was in the first game as far as like its physical attack power, and it still boosts lightning damage by 10% there. But I would never really use that. Maybe that with the Vajra Staff or something if I really needed more lightning damage, though I really don't. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. But okay, so I think that's all the treasure around here. So let's head to the 5th and final part of Via Celestio.
Oh, look what we have here.
What's up?
Once again, I have good news and bad. Which would you like to hear first?
The bad news.
The bad news, and make it quick.
Oh, wow, I forgot you actually did that.
You're quite the anxious type, aren't you, idiot? We'll have none of that. I shall start with the good news.
Then why did you ask?
Why'd you even bother?
Did she say Murger without it being typed out there?
It was a very special night. A holy night, one might say. I reserved a most lavish dinner for the occasion.
What occasion?
It was that night that I finally did it. I proposed to her.
Hey! With a flower?
Naturellement. She must have been so happy. How did you ask?
Aww.
There was no dithering about. I just came out and said the words, "Will you marry me?" She cried. Cried in joy, of course. It was the happiest moment of my life.
You mean the proposal or the after part?
But that's wonderful. So wait, what's the bad news?
Though we were now engaged to be married, I could not afford to buy a wedding ring.
I thought you said you were being professionally successful.
I was receiving fair wages for my work, but I poured the lion's share right back into my research.
Oh, okay.
She told me not to worry, that my love was enough, but still, it ate away at me.
Nuts.
Shortly after, we held a small ceremony and became husband and wife.
So, how do you let people know that you're married, then, if you don't have a ring?
I eventually saved up for a ring, which I gave to her the day before I left for Luxembourg.
Oh, you... Oh, I guess... Well, yeah, I mean, you had to get here somehow, I guess.
I didn't appreciate it at the time because of those worries, but in light of all that came afterward, it was a happy time for us.
I wonder if that's what Yoko was talking about earlier with some people from another world or whatever introducing the plague or whatever became the plague.
After that, you and Vega were forced apart.
Well, why not take her with you?
Quite so. In the end, I never saw her again.
Oh.
But do not cry for me. My life was far from a sad one. After all, I lived my life to the fullest, working toward the goals I had set for myself. I lived my own life, and no one else's.
Apparently.
You must all live your own lives as well. Have courage. Be brave enough to default on the expectations of others.
Pun intended.
To find the courage to defy the world and live our own lives.
But we didn't defy the whole world. Not in this game.
Listen, everyone. Altair says he has no regrets, and I believe him.
Well, he seemed to regret leaving Vega behind.
But I'd rather live in a world where his efforts are rewarded.
Okay. Efforts for what?
Altair doesn't deserve to have his true love stolen from him by some dark god's meddling.
Oh, well, that would be the case for anyone.
That's right. Let's free Vega from the grip of the false god Providence.
Of course. I don't want to see another person forced to live without the one they love.
Oh, well, yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
Recommencer avec bravoure. A second chance, if we're only brave enough to seize it.
Whatever works.
As long as we don't give up, there's always a chance to do things over.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Altair, don't give up on Vega yet!
Why were you looking up when you said that? Tiz is right over there. But, okay, so let's see. For the 5th floor, yeah, maybe I should have done this before all that, but that's okay. Let's see. As far as my setup goes, let's see. With Magnolia, I think I'd just leave her, or, well, not Meg, with Edea. Well, with you, I definitely leave him alone. With Edea, let's see. Yeah, I think we're good to stay like that for her. With Magnolia, oh, yeah, let me see how you're, okay, so 2 more battles. Actually, only 1 more battle. Yeah, 1 more battle without Awakening, and then we're going to have to get rid of Waste Not for that. But that's okay. We'll be fine. Okay, so we get that. And then for Tiz, let's see, I leave his stuff alone there as well. Actually, I don't think I make any changes to my setup. Why don't get you back on those Wonder Rods, though? Sometimes I use Shining Magic against the enemies weak to it. Okay, then, let's see, Magus' Robe, yeah, all that good stuff. Okay, let's see, Edea is good there. Magnolia, no real changes there. Yeah, you'll be fine. And then Tiz, yeah, let's just keep him on his Falcon Knives. If you've got an enemy that's weak to water that has 15,750 HP, you won't be able to kill them with 4 Arctic Winds without another Rod of Ice there. Even if you have Attack, Item Amp, and Barrage, it's not quite enough without it. That's why I gave that to him there. But otherwise, I think we're good to go. Let's continue onward. Okay, so from here we got a, well, not really a 4-way intersection. Kinda. But anyway, we go left first. Or we could fight some enemies first. Why not? Okay, so with this one, both of them have really high physical defense. I think the only one who could really deal with both of them is Idea. I mean, alone, that is. Yeah, so how about we have her go with 4 Sonic Booms on... Well, we'll start with the Adamantite Shell, and she should be able to kill the Dark Warden without using more Phoenix Downs. I'm just thinking if I want to move some BP around a little bit. What's your speed like? Okay, so if I give Magnolia 2 of those Falcon Knives, I think she might be able to act before Idea. But Idea is a ninja, so she might go first still. But let's pass another BP over to you, since, yeah, he's really effective with his magic. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll just default there. That ought to be good enough. Hey, there you go. Well, if they don't default, that makes it all the easier. But yeah, we're hitting max damage every time now. I thought about maybe using, like, physical attack up and a couple of the... Or what was it? Yeah, physical attack up and triple wield instead of quad wield, but quad is the way to go, totally. Okay, so... I probably want Tiz to take these guys out. You could do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, what do you got? Okay, not that much HP, so yeah, this will be good enough for that. But for the other guys, let's go with a whole bunch of Phoenix Downs on the Dark Warden there. Maybe have Magnolia... Well, I was going to say have her pass a BP over to you, but he already is at max. Maybe give it to Idea there instead. That'll be fine. Okay, good. Got the one guy. Waste not proc. One last time. I was going to say, if you miss twice, be like, damn it, you! But, no, we got it. We're good to go. With another Brave Attack! Wow, we're getting a lot of those. Okay, so for Idea, I think I'd just do the same thing that I did before. Just go Sonic Boom over and over again to deal with their magic defense. But how about we get a BP over to Tiz? And that should be good. Or Idea could just act first anyway. Why not? But we get a little more, How did that not kill the guy? Well, I'm sure we've already got enough JP out of this. But, okay, yeah, let's, just default and finish the guy off that way. There you go. Yeah, we got max JP anyway. I mean, I must have made a mistake somewhere, and I just wasn't paying attention. But, I mean, yeah, we don't need anything else from those battles. Okay, so we got all that. Now, let's get Awakening back on Magnolia, because, yeah, she's about to reach level 10, and I want all that excess JP to spill over to the next level. How are we doing with Thief there? Oh, nice. Let's see, probably 4 more battles to get that done? Yeah. Should be able to get that before the end of this place. Oh, a Barrier Shroud. I have no idea what that does. Magic defense or a mind boost? Yep, just magic defense. Yeah, nothing I'm really worried about. I just based that on, like, well, barriers from Chrono Trigger. Just figured, yeah, that's probably a magic resist thing. Okay, then... Oh, yeah, so I guess these, floating tables here are like where... Like the dinner where, Vega and Altair got married, or, well, he proposed to her or whatever. Okay, so let's go left first. Fill out the map there. And that'll take us to a little, well, a big isolated area over here. And normally I might re-record after such a mistake in a recording, but in this case, I mean, it didn't really cost me anything. I just, yeah, screwed up the battle. But, okay, so we got the Earthbreaker Axe, which is a bit more powerful than what we already have, and it's Earth Elemental, just like the first game, though I don't really want it to be Earth Elemental, or I don't want my attacks to be Earth Elemental, so we'll just equip it on, yeah, one of these slots, anything other than the right-hand slot, and, yeah, being Earth Elemental will not matter anymore. And we might as well keep that giant axe going there. But otherwise, I think we're good to go. Let's see what else we got around here. Okay, so we got the Earthbreaker. So let's see, we got the teleporter over here. But if you move past it, you can find a hidden treasure, the Gungnir. I think it's just like the ultimate spear, that's it. Just really strong. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Oh, well. Just like, well, my LP of Gungnir. Yeah, not really that extraordinary of a weapon. Kind of detrimental, really. But, oh well. Okay, so down here, hey, we got the Hyper Bracers, which is basically double the effect of the Power Bracers, boosting your strength there. It is really, really nice. But I'm not going to equip it right now because I don't want Idea, or I don't want to lose the Venture Badge there. Yeah, really messing up that sequence of consecutive battles just hurt my pride more than anything else. Oh, there's actually another treasure. Oh, well, I can get it now. I might as well. Okay, so from here, go to the right, then down to get another treasure. Excalibur the Second, or Excalibur 2, however you want to call it. Although, I don't think that it's Holy Elemental like the original Excalibur. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you use it to deal light elemental damage, but that's it. I don't know that I've ever given that a try. Maybe I should. But I'm not gonna right now. So, yeah, let's just keep on going then. Okay, so, yeah, even my map didn't denote that treasure there. I only noticed it when I equipped a Divining Rod to figure that out, to, well, divine its location. And I think I saw it on the map there. But, okay, so we got that. We got the Hyper Bracers. Okay, one more treasure to get. One more teleporter to the last part to pick up the Crystal Mail, the strongest physical defense mail in the game, I think. Not that I'll ever use it. I'd rather use a Ninja Garb. Oh, we got a tent event here, but let's wait on that. Let's continue over here. I forget if I can actually encounter random battles on this floor. I don't think I can. No, it's just one long, narrow hallway with the final save point of the game. But I would like to finish off the Thief job class for you. And I also want to get that tent event anyway. So let's get back over here and see what we can do with that. Let's see, how much do I need? Okay, 2 more battles, so I'll just do that off screen. Alright, so we mastered the job classes for, or remastered job classes for Idea and Tiz. Magnolia still has quite a ways to go. I'm not worried about that though. It's a minor stat boost for getting the level anyway. I don't care about the ability. But, okay, so, what do we got here? I want to use Prince of Thieves to steal an item coming up here. So let's get you back. on the regular thief gloves there. If I can equip the falcon knives, that would make this a lot faster, both literally and figuratively. Okay, so we got that, and the enemy I'm looking for is a Bahamut Knight. I'm pretty sure we can find them around here. Yeah, we got them. They're in only one battle formation, though, so it may take me a few tries to find one here. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just go through the 10th event now, and I'll save the item I want to steal for next time or whatever.
Thanks. That was really delicious.
Man, there really are a lot of these 10th events in Chapter 6, huh?
You don't want another helping? You're usually on your third by now.
Thank you for not attacking us during all this, Providence.
Oh, Lavash! Did my meal not agree with you? What? No, it was great.
Oh, okay.
Your Here Comes Another Schnitzel was the best, really.
Pork schnitzel on top of veal, on chicken, on boar, on venison, on rabbit, all in one dish. What's not to like?
Man, you guys really do pack a lot away, huh?
Right, especially when they're coated with fresh breadcrumbs and deep fried to a perfect golden brown.
Aw.
Magnolia, it's amazing how far you've come. I take my hat off to you.
Is that a compliment?
Leaving aside how she passed you ages ago, what gives? Something's up.
What do you mean?
I made all these extras, too, for your seconds and thirds.
Well, good.
It's just that... Alright, fine. The thing is, I'm trying to eat healthier.
Oh. Well, I mean, we saved the world. How much healthier do you need to be?
I can't be the only one who's been feeling it. The stress, I mean. I'm constantly on edge, and my hands keep shaking for no reason.
Well, that's because you're a JRPG protagonist.
It's about to happen. For real.
What is?
You mean the battle to come. Are you that worried about it?
Shouldn't we be?
Yes, and you should be too. If we're not fully ready for it...
Oh, okay.
Right, but I'm thinking there's something else on your mind, too.
There is?
Oh, Tiz, you always see right through me. I've been thinking about Altair's story. Quite a bit, actually.
What about it?
He wanted to see Vega again so much. Enough that his soul has crossed time and space.
Well, I thought he just, like... Well, actually, I don't know that they say how they did get here. I mean, I would assume, like, some sort of a ship or something.
And I bet Vega felt the same. When I think what it must have been like for them, to be torn apart like that, it's just hard to eat, you know?
Oh.
Tiz, you have Agnes, right? You know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Something like that. I didn't think they were, like, an item or something.
Whoa, see?
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Okay. Will you guys let me in on it?
But you have someone too, Idia. Someone you'd cross time and space for.
There is?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I do, don't I?
Ring a bell? I didn't think you really cared for the guy.
Idia.
So, anyway, what am I gonna do with all this extra schnitzel?
Oh.
Let's wrap them up for now. We can make sandwiches later.
Oh. Okay. What do you mean later? There's not gonna be a later. It's the end of the game!
Who knows how long this fight is gonna last? Better safe than sorry.
Oh, well, how long could it possibly take?
Right. Great thinking, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Here, we don't want to waste any of this garlic, so let's use that too.
I'll donate all my chocolate. What's a sandwich without it?
Chocolate. I could go for some chocolate about now. Make sure to leave some cookies out for me.
Okay. All set.
No milk, though. I mean, why would you ever want milk with cookies? I like just the cookie.
All right then, everyone, a quick rest, and then we head out.
Well, yeah, we're in a tent. I guess even Lord Providence can't break through this tent we got. Oh, Mega Elixir for completing that tent event. But, okay, yeah, let's just, get out of there. And, yeah, let's head on over to the last save point. Does seem kind of, redundant here. I guess they want us to see, like, the background of, well, whatever that is there. Or up top there. But alright, yeah, let's, save that up then. But what lies... what lies in front of us at the Celestial Realm? Who is Lord Providence anyway? Can we defeat him and save the world? Find out next time on the finale of Let's Play Bravely 2nd End Layer. This is HC Santa, signing off. And Merry Christmas, viewers! What just happened there? I think what happened was the Valpurgis used Shadow Nova and then killed themselves. Well, Merry Christmas, viewers. Ho, ho, ho.